We're back with more Opus, Echo of Starsong. I just couldn't get enough of pretending to know how to read, so we're back with it. When I left off last stream, what was that man's name? We had lost Kay, and we were trying to send him off for his burial. And we are still doing that. I tried to come back as close to last stream as possible, so hopefully seamless transition there. But not much more to add to it. Let's see, I'm just setting some stuff up here. All right, let's continue. That's the second cave you blew up, June. You really know how to cause trouble. Why didn't you bring him back? He lost his comrades. He blew up your ship. I'm the one who decided to blow it up. It had nothing to do with him. You know how much he's worth? If I were you, I would have ended him there. His bounty doesn't say he has to be alive anyway. You wouldn't do that. I totally would. The little girl is annoying, but also she's kind of me. I wanted to kill that man real bad. Okay, I think some of this is repeat, but I'll read it anyway. My dear runner friends. Well, did you find the cave? You keep me waiting or what? You should know that the orbits are relatively empty at the moment. Perfect time for a space burial. If you find it, head to the Ferry Point Orbit Launch Station. I'll be there. I'll tell you right now, there ain't nowhere else to hold a burial. Your trusted Ignis merchant, Lamar. Wasn't he the motherfucker that set me up? Wasn't that him? Coordinates, Ferry Point. After space burials were banned in Thousand Peaks, if you wanted to send something to an outer planetary system, you not only needed a permit, but also a precision launcher. Getting to East Ocean was even more difficult, given that it was tens of thousands of light years away. I'm glad they mentioned that. For some reason, a lot of people think a light year is a measurement of time, and it is not. It is a measurement of distance. How far light travels in a year. Let's see. Pirate boss Bones surrenders. Gets suspended sentence. Standard time 6 hours 3 minutes. 4 years after establishing the Bones Brigade, the war hero known as Bones turns himself into the United Mining Authority. The Bones Brigade, a traveling gang of pirates, had a hold of the asteroid belt smuggling market for several years. Given that every attempt to arrest them had proved unsuccessful, Bones' decision to turn himself in has boggled the minds of authorities, who are currently investigating the reason why. Because he challenged the wrong man. Glory to the United, may fire and iron light the stars, on behalf of the great director Ironwood. Okay. That merchant is going to pay. Yeah, that man's talking to us like we homies. We're not. He tried to fuck us over. Hello? Okay, so it's right there. Do we have gas? How far is that one? 5. I want to explore these, but I'm not sure I can reach the other shit. But I'm gonna try it anyway. Illegal base station Rabbit Hole 1. Cheap as heck and fast as hell. All you scavengers who can't stand United Mining's ridiculous communication prices, just enter our verification. Illegal base station. I don't know about that. Let's analyze this. Underground Arena, Misty Dragon. The perfect experience for those who can't forget the war. Drop that stuffy, boring life you're living. Let runner stars risk their lives just for you. Watch as they push your least favorite contender down into the abyss, falling to... Ads blocked. Okay. Neither of those look cool to me. Can I refuel here at least? No. Okay, so I don't know why I should want to do that. Locations. Okay, so I have to come to one of these. All right. I remember the first time I came here. All you had to do was turn on the ship's radio, and the sounds of interference and advertisements would fill the air. In every corner of Thousand Peaks, the residents set up private network stations to escape United Mining's control. The stations were built on asteroids and exchanged news and information with each other using specialized encryption. Gosh darn it, what the hell happened to the antenna? Did the repairman steal it? Putting this on the new guy, what are they trying to do to me? What am I gonna do now? The show's about to start. Eddie, ever since we stationed here, the network signal's been pretty weak. Still, the shortwaves are picking up their signal. I'm gonna play it. Hey you, the lumen-seeking vessel over there. Can we borrow your comm system? May Ignis shed light upon your good deeds. There's a bounty on us. We can't risk broadcasting our signal for someone. I'm gonna try it. I want to help out. That's a low difficulty level too. We can do that. The communication module on our vessel instantly sent the signal through the belt. To this day, I'll never forget how they started the show. Hidden in the shadows of the peaks, we shall rise again. It was the Bones Brigade's motto. I suppose it's no surprise that this was also the space shanty the Ring Liberation Front used as a cry for revolution. Obtained space shanty the front. A tragic song recounting the loss of the Ring Liberation Front, full of sadness, anger, and rebellious lament. It was also the war cry for the anti-United Mining sentiment. That would have been funny if they came and killed us all. Anyway. Hold up, can I go back? Let me look back at this ship. Can I go in there or something? Nope. Misty Dragon Society. Fuck it, I'm feeling lucky. Actually, I don't know if I had the gas for this. This was dumb. Eddie, a smuggler's ship from the Mirian Ignis Guild is sending us a message saying they've got some nice goods to sell. Ignis above, you doing alright over there? I made a killing betting on some contender called the Nasty Dirtbag or something. Whatever his name was, boy was he good. But now my damn ship filled with relics and getting them out to sell would be a hassle. You all want to take a look at these goodies? You'd be doing me a big favor. Pretend like we're one of them to figure out if they're trying to trick us. That's a 6 is gonna be hard to beat, but you can't lose everything, right? Oh, it did work. Our modified signal worked, and they were convinced we were scammers just like them. Given that we were one and the same, they happily chatted with us about how many runners they tricked on this trip alone. Those dishonorable liars. I was visibly upset that someone could do such a thing. But Remy, she acted like she'd seen it a million times. Alright, they didn't fuck us over. Underground Arena, Misty Dragon. Kay said that we were not to go to places like this. The Lee Clan never had others fight for them. There was a giant statue of a runner at the entrance. The large billboard inside displayed the contenders who would battle it out that night, as well as the current betting odds. The participating runners would climb down a massive, seemingly bottomless quarry while the crowd surrounded the broadcasting screen, watching the participants pit their excavation techniques against one another for the glory of Ignis. That a syntheceptor? You seem a bit puny for a runner. That's neither here nor there. What do you be betting on? Listen here, the last record set was 200 standard meters in just 5 standard minutes. See that statue? That's the current record holder, the nasty dirtbag. He's a peaker hero. June, don't be fooled. They're trying to reel you in. You'll see this stuff all over the peaks. Girl, you don't need to talk for the boy. I get it, he's an outsider and probably a bit of a coward. I swear upon my honor, I'll beat that record. I think I can do it. Once I got to 150 standard meters, I heard a booming Starsong. I was sure that I was going to make it, but my consciousness started to fade out. When I returned to the surface, I could hear the roar of the crowd. My memory is a bit fuzzy, but I ended up getting second place all time for the deepest run. Even Remy smiled. Oh, I did beat it. Okay. Obtained Cave Lord Golden Disc. Cave Lord Junli. May Presidio ensure your journeys are forever smooth. How ridiculous, Etta laughed as she looked at the golden disc with my name on it. Even though she didn't want me to participate, I still remember her giving it her all as she cheered me on. Well, she's a sweet girl. But now I'm afraid I've used up all my gas. Orbit launch station. Oh, but I can resupply. I can barely read that, so we're just gonna travel there. Orbit launch station Ferry Point. Every time I came here, I would think of Kay. I hope the radiance of East Ocean greeted him upon his return. Orbital Launch Administration Office. A silent old man kept watch over the registration counter, a Ring Liberation Front veteran. When he heard that the business we hoped to undertake was a space burial, he said nothing, only silently indicating that we should fill in the designated religion on the form. After all, there were so many forms of Mirian belief that anything was a possibility. Yet when he saw that the religion was Miria Taiyang, he frowned slightly. You all interested in the launch platform, huh? Oh, sorry, this isn't some toy that you can just screw around with. But we're short on workers around here. Maybe one day you'll have a chance to get up there. After the Lumen War, United Mining gained control of Thousand Peaks Transportation Station. If civilians wanted to avoid the hefty fees required to send goods to the transport station, their only option was to go through the smugglers. But neither of these routes were financially feasible for ordinary folk. As a result, Ferry Point was built. Their simple cannon allowed them to quickly send small to medium-sized objects to outer planets. Welcome. I've been waiting for... Yeah, bitch. We got your dumb ass. Come here. Don't you have any honor? Forget about it, June. Pickers couldn't care less about honor. This man was working with bones too. Ignis above, this is your fault. You think I did it for laughs? Sure, we all pray to the sun. But one is a traitorous oceaner and the other is a human radar. Compared to the brigade who's been looking after us since the war was over, who else do you think I should work with? Step aside, let me handle this. Alright. I'll host your damn bureau. Good. But tell me one thing. What made Bones decide to help you? Before he turned himself in, he told me to do what I can to help when you show up. A hero who fought for the asteroid belt wouldn't go around helping any outsider. June? I did nothing. That's true, I literally did nothing. I did not help him. I offered to help him, I guess. By Taiyang's mercy, the casket may now be sealed. May Lumen guide the spirit of Cave Volan to be greeted by the radiance of East Ocean upon his return. 3, 2, 1. Fire. Kay, you were my teacher, my guardian, my... We have to leave. The clan won't forgive you for what happened. You'll be blamed for the loss of our caves. As I should be. If I didn't act so recklessly during the match or speak out against the Emperor. The Emperor had his eye on those caves for years. You just needed an excuse to take them. This isn't your fault. Chin up, the ship is just up ahead. Who is this man? Who goes there? Forgive us, Clan Master. Oh. Kun may have been given to Jun, but the ship still belongs to me. How dare you? Did you think you would be able to just fly away? Forgive me, but the clan wishes to have him tried. As his guardian, I cannot allow this to happen. Jun is an heir. They cannot put him to death. The fourth son will not easily let go of this chance, sir. And what of it? A clan master must learn to survive. Sir. Is this what our honor has become? Underhanded power games? Watch your words, Volan. I swore by my honor to protect Jun from such harm. So you're going to run off with a stolen ship and hide like cowards for the rest of your lives? Forgive me, sir, but if I may, the constant infighting and loss of our caves are signs of the clan's decline. Jun is a strong and honorable young man, and I am certain that he will one day become the protector of this clan. Kay, I'm going to be honest with you. It's true that the clan is out for his blood, and I am fond of him, but my hands are tied. There is nothing I can do to protect him. As for you, you have shown your loyalty. Serve me instead, and I will make sure your talents are put to good use. Clan Master, Good Lumen. I am Jun's guardian, and I serve him alone, both in life and in death. Volan. I am taking him with me, sir, to somewhere far from this solar system. And we won't be coming back until there are caves under his name. Jun will redeem himself by offering them to the Emperor. And one day he will free our clan from this misery. The casket has entered Ignis' orbit, registered as a shipment of activated soil, estimated to arrive at United Interstellar Transport Station in 5 standard days. In 6 standard months, it will arrive at Area 1839 of the Galactic Empire, East Ocean. In 7 standard months, it will enter the orbit of East Ocean's sun, Taiyang. By Taiyang's mercy, you were my guardian, yet we share lives no longer. I pray in death for the honor to drink with you once more. May his spirit return in peace. Ignis above, your witch sure knows her stuff. Even though they're both Mirian, Ignis and Taiyang are 2 sons, 2 gods belonging to 2 different faiths. Yet she recited eulogies for both. She shouldn't even be helping. This is none of her business. She your friend? She's my family. Stay away from me. How is Bones related to you guys then? No idea. You talk too much. That's what merchants do, kid. Who's that noble then? Eddie's new pet. Huh? This kid is a total dick. East Ocean Blade, Kian Lee. Even after all these years, Kay didn't leave much behind, but carefully tucked away in a box was the blade I gave him when I became the family heir. It represented that he was the head of security and essentially part of our family. So, what's your next stop? I want to make sure that Kay has passed through the transport station first. Didn't Lamar say he bought off customs? I know, but it's difficult for me to fully trust a peeker. I hope you understand. Of course. What comes after then? Are you going to keep looking for Lumen? My clan has fallen on hard times. Prosperity can only be restored if I return with caves under my name. That is why Kay and I traveled to this place. Why don't you join us for a while? You need a ship, right? After all, we do need a runner. You've already done so much for me. Any more, and I'm afraid I may never be able to repay you. Please give me some time to consider. I see, that does sound like something. You would say... Edda? Could it be the... Edda, what's wrong? Eddie, this isn't good. I told you to change them. The fuck's wrong with her now? Jeez. It's been said that the heads of the Mirian Ignis Transport Guild were a transport crew for the Ring Liberation Front, but an Ignis solar flare paralyzed their engine and kept them out of the final battle. After the war, they became a commercial enterprise. Since then, they were saved by Ignis. They took him as their god. Since they were saved by Ignis, they took him as their prime god. They used their familiarity with trade routes to help out with transports around the asteroid belt and were crucial to revitalizing the peaks. By the light of Ignis, Miria everlasting, may fortune shine upon us and cast away the darkness. Sell me some gas. We don't got a lot of credits. But I need gas, man. I need gas. Let's just buy it all. I think we're kind of good on the rest of that shit. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Leave me alone. No, wait. Maybe I have something to sell. Hell yeah. I'm going to assume I don't need any of this shit. Alright, not a ton, but I made some of it back. Message notification, something for Remy. Urgent. Looking for United Mining Vocalizer battery. Didn't Bones ask you to help? Show us what you got, buddy. Ignis above, do you know how hard it is to find devices that witches use? The battery in that thing is a damn antique. But I did it for Bones and I found one anyway. You can find one at Trash Mountain. It's a space station that specializes in taking apart United mining vessels. But I have to tell you, that area was a major part of the Lumen War, so most of the folks are retired Ring veterans. If they see that Lumen-seeking vessel, all they're gonna see is the ship of their sworn enemy. Don't matter if it's new or used, they'll point all the damn space torpedoes at you. Better keep the comm lines open, or you're gonna get shot down in a hot minute. You're a trusted merchant. Ignis Merchant Lamar. Coordinates, Trash Mountain. Edda's speech device was an antique from the war. There weren't many places where you could find one, but she took good care of it. If I hadn't heard her voice suddenly cut out, I wouldn't have noticed that her throat was damaged. Here, I installed the backup batteries. You'll at least be able to speak for now. But they won't last long, just so you know. Hey, I'm not worried, I got you. I can fix things, Eddie, but I can't generate power. Let's stop wasting time. We need to go to Trash Mountain right away. Okay. How do we scan this again? Thousand Peaks Liberation Monument. Weak signal, possibly abandoned, okay? Their voices will forever echo through the Thousand Peaks. Their souls shall return to Ignis. Is there anything to scavenge here? These assholes. This is a warning. To the Lumen-seeking vessel at 12 o'clock. Are you United Mining? You're approaching the resting place of our fallen brothers. We'll decide whether to open fire depending on your response. We're getting warning signals. It looks like an old sect of the Liberation Front that was supposedly wiped out after the war. The ship looks like it's been damaged in battle. Should we respond? I don't think I can beat that 6. They're gonna fucking shoot us. We found out that it was a group of guerrillas that had been drifting for a long time and needed serious help. After realizing that they'd made a mistake, they boarded Red Chamber, apologized, and even gave us something as a gift. Wow, we actually beat that. I have way better luck in this game than most random things. Thousand Peaks Liberation Monument. Ignis above, may your spirit go in peace and return as light as light. The massive inscription carved into the asteroid reminded me of the Universal Flight Monument in East Ocean. The inscription on the Liberation Monument recounted the war between the Ring Liberation Front and United Mining. The front forced United Mining out of the asteroid belt after sacrificing themselves in the final guerrilla operations. Out of gratitude, later generations of Peakers established a Presidio shrine to pray that they return to the land in Lumen. Eddie, we're coming up on an unidentified object. Analysis has revealed that it's about 2 standard meters long. The signal is really weak. Should we try to salvage it? Yeah, I want to try it. It turned out to be an empty casket. The followers of Miria believed that those that passed should return to Ignis. Edda said that these types of caskets could often be found in ruins. Most of them were abandoned caskets that had been reported to the authorities after space burials were banned. Space burial casket. Ignis above, may your spirit go in peace and return as light as light. A prayer for the soul, written in Mirian runes, was elegantly arranged on the outside of the cabin. The inhabitants of the asteroid, using post-war wreckage, would piece together a cabin to use as a ship for the deceased return to Ignis. Okay, but it sounded like nobody was in it. This was the only cave in the asteroid belt where no one dared to touch the lumen. Built within the cave, the shrine's altar was not as large as those in other shrines, but the number of Presidio idols was staggering. Most of the idols scattered among the pools were donated to show appreciation for the front, hoping that Lumen would light the way for those who had passed, so they would return in peace. Young man, are you here to mourn the heroes of the belt as well? Take your Presidio astrolabe and pray to our Lord Presidio. Then throw it into the pond and they will watch over you. This Presidio sanctuary must have been built to show appreciation for the Ring Liberation Front. Didn't think there'd be someone taking care of it. Did you forget your astrolabe? Not a problem. So long as you remember our motto, endless lumen light the way. I think it's this, that the belt may rise again one day. As soon as I finished speaking, a blue lumen light flashed before my eyes and I passed out. When I came to, the man was nowhere to be found. Carry on the will of the belt and never let United Mining encroach on our homeland. I heard a voice whisper these words, and in my hands was something he had left me. Presidio astrolabe. Found in all caves, Presidio is the tutelary deity that inhabits countless locations and takes millions of forms. The Ring Liberation Front, who swore to take back the asteroid belt, was unwavering in their belief. Explore. Obtain damaged lumen metal plates. Okay, I don't need to read this. This shit we got. Endless lumen light the way that the belt may rise again one day. Shh, someone's here. Child, we kicked United Mining out of the belt long ago. What are you doing in a place like this? Shouldn't you be out having fun? Just a minute ago there was no one here. Where did these old front veterans come from? Come now, us speakers love ourselves a good adventure. Here, we got a little gift for you. And then they started shooting, bam, bam. This stuff right here, lumen fennel. We used this back in the war. Inhale just a little and you'll see a wonderful thing. That sounds like a trap. I planned on leaving without looking back, but then I heard, "Children of the Peaks, take care." I turned my head, but besides a few wisps of smoke, not a soul was to be found. Damn. I can't try it again. That sucks. I didn't trust the ghost lady. I've been scammed a lot, man. Still got a lot of gas. Walk with 100 credits, walk out with 1,000. Change your fate and that scavenger lifestyle. Bets start at 100 and Mirian artifacts can be used as loans. Nah. Location is beyond scanning range, alright, so I don't have a choice. I have to fucking... What's wrong? Don't just stand there. Sorry, are you able to speak now, Eda? Don't worry, this backup battery will keep me talking for another half month. I can even sing if you want. It's fine. So what's on your mind? A few days ago during Kay's burial, despite our differences in faith, your recital of East Ocean prayers were beautiful, thank you. It's nothing, I learned them when I was growing up in the Witching Tower. At the time, I couldn't understand why we had to memorize prayers from other solar systems. I guess you never know. Oh, have you heard of the Witching Tower? It was a religious organization in Thousand Peaks that trained witches. I was there since I was young. Is it like East Ocean where your clan trains you since childhood? Clan? Eddie was sent there. Yeah, I have no memory of my parents. Sorry. It's fine, this is normal in Peaks. Anyone who showed potential for being a witch would be sent to the tower, and her family would receive a generous compensation. The 100 or so witches in the tower all came from similar backgrounds. Sorry, I didn't mean to pry. What are you apologizing for? My master said this is a good thing. Because of this, I was able to help some folks who I never met. Everyone had it hard during the war. Peakers should help each other out. Eddie, we're getting warning signals from an abandoned recycling center, but I can't tell who's targeting us. Good day. You have entered the airspace of the Fortuna Casino. All members of the Ring Liberation Front get a 20% discount. Please reply to this message so we can confirm your identity. If it turns out you're with United Mining, looks like things will get ugly if we don't respond carefully. Yeah, let's use our thing. They were hidden amid some space debris, but Eda was able to locate them almost immediately. That allowed us to quickly put some distance between us and them. I didn't bring it up, but that's when I understood what people meant by human radar. Drifting Casino Fortuna. Life around the asteroid belt was not easy, and this is how Peakers managed to enjoy their otherwise painful lives. Remy loved places like this. It's rumored that the Fortuna Enterprise Group was formed by veterans of the Ring Liberation Front who got investments from Misty Dragon via the Mirian Ignis Guild. Enormous sums of credits flow through their famous chain casinos. So much so that they were called Caves of the Underworld. Eddie. We never come to places like this. Plus I've been feeling pretty lucky lately. Check it out, the biggest prize is Lumen Intel. If we got enough credits, how about, I'm not a big gambler, but June hasn't been feeling too well recently. Maybe this will cheer him up. June, you want to experience some real Thousand Peaks culture? You've helped us make a decent amount of money scavenging. Take these credits and use them however you want. Okay. Let's bet like a peeker. Not much, not too much, not too little. If I want to make myself feel better, I should bet big. East Oceaners don't gamble, thanks anyway. We'll make a tiny bet. Nah, we'll bet big. I regret it. I regret it. Please. I didn't know what came over me. When Etta heard how much I wanted to bet, she raised her eyebrows. The bets got larger and larger, and just when I thought I was going to lose it all, my luck turned around and I pulled it together. Still, the less betting, the better. Obtain Common Lumen Coin 30. Common Lumen Coin. By the light of Ignis may fortunes shine upon us and cast away the darkness. In areas outside United Mining's jurisdiction, many peakers refuse to use their currency. Instead, they use coins produced by the Myrian Ignis Guild, which were forged to trace amounts of lumen alloy. What was the point of that? Can I sell that? Shit, please. Bounty termination announcement. Greetings, fellow people of the Belt. May Ignis shed light upon your good deeds. Regarding bounty number 04332, East Ocean Noble June, East Ocean Guardian K, suspected witch unknown, suspected peaker pilot unknown. This bounty has been formally terminated. Please halt all related activities. This announcement has been legally authorized by Bones, the leader of respected Bones Brigade, and is issued by Mikai, a subsidiary officer of Myrian Ignis Guild. See the attached certificate for verification. Shit. Encrypted. Remy, you kidding me? Endless Lumen, Remy, oh Remy, for whom my heart yearns. The bounty on you has been terminated? Bones disappears just like that. It appears that luck has struck from the deepest depths of the galaxy. My dearest Remy, you're not hiding anything from me, are you? Oh no, could it be you and him? You... System block? Heavens above, how could you? What about Etta? What about poor little Benzel? Your one true love, Benzel, Intel Broker. P.S. You owe me a drink. After the bounty expires, you can go anywhere, right? To my side, for example? How old is Remy? Well, how old is Benzel? I don't have any intel to sell you. Die. Ooh, spicy. One day you'll need me. Patiently waiting, Benzel. To improve the food shortage in Thousand Peaks, this farm was established by United Mining in 8514 of the galactic calendar. From this day forth, the following activities are strictly prohibited. I'll take a look at it real quick. Eddie, some merchant vessel in distress is trying to contact us. They want to trade with us or something. The ship's insignia look like some kind of capybara? Oh. Endless Lumen, we've just escaped from a pirate attack. Our ship needs to be repaired immediately. Please, if you help us, we'll give you some valuable intel. We're begging you. Lumen intel again. Something doesn't feel right. We need to lend a hand to those in need. Yeah, I don't trust them. Communications records showed a message written in some unusual language. I didn't have many positive encounters with these strange capybaras from the peaks. United Provision Farm. 5th year of the Lumen War. Bones in the front launched a surprise attack, taking over their opponent's farm. Now, heroes within the asteroid belt, they thought their supply issues were resolved. They didn't expect United Mind to blow up the farm, or the stalemate that ensued. Okay, can we upgrade our ship in any way? Is that at all possible soon? I don't know where to get some of these parts, man. Sorry, I meant to explore this. Precision Environment Simulator, blah, blah, blah. Precision Environment Simulator. Now the flowers will definitely grow a bit better. I still remember Etta smiling when she saw the environmental control system. If I remember correctly, it could simulate the environment needed for lumen plants to grow. Given that Red Chamber had a greenhouse, it was a crucial piece of equipment. United military provisions. Military-grade provisions commonly seen during the war. K1 suggested that the main reason United Mining won the war may not have been because of the witches, but because of their superior food logistics. Makes sense. Looks like we have enough materials to upgrade the ship. Not the upgrade I want, though, unfortunately. And to be clear, that can't be used on anything else, right? And I also have enough parts, so I put it over. Upgrade it. Let's explore one more time. All right, back on the road. Trash Mountain, where trash turns to gold. Oh, just repeats. I'm not gonna do it. And I can resupply here. But I ain't got much money. Now what's a rusty, crusty lumen-seeking vessel doing creeping into other people's airspace? We're recycling here, so scram. Eddie, it's scavengers from Trash Mountain. They found some valuable debris and are hogging the airspace, waiting for the disassembly crew to arrive. Don't pay attention to them, just continue on the same path. Yeah, fuck. Nope, sorry. Bad move. The small speeder suddenly ejected large amounts of debris that smashed into Red Chamber. The collision pushed us off our path and we couldn't hear them. We could hear them snickering as they apologized over the comm system. God damn, we took a lot of damage. And I didn't have a lot of money. Fucking assholes. Recycling station, Trash Mountain. This old space dock is located amid the post-war abandoned airspace and is surrounded by a fleet of recycling vessels. Next to lumen exploration, salvaging debris from the war became the second largest industry in Thousand Peaks. Endless rows of dismantled lumen-seeking vessels and other military ships could be seen at the dock. This was a center of activity during the war, with decades worth of ship parts piling up there. So much material gathered that Trash Mountain was almost always looking for workers. If you ain't doing nothing, get the hell out of the way. I've got a family to raise, not like you rascals running around doing nothing. If you run out of cash and want to find a normal job, you just come back here to Trash Mountain. Bruh, I got my whole clan on my back and you're talking about your shit-ass kids? For real? We are not the same. We are not the same. The first branch of the famous recycling station, Trash Mountain. Legend has it that Trash Mountain could strip away any ship into spare parts to be recycled and converted to credits. Naturally, this was the first place that came to mind when people were looking for rare parts. You the crew Lamar was talking about? This is a military device made specifically for witches, kid. You working for them? Better watch out when you're dealing with witches. You get on the wrong side and they will eat your soul. Metal. Military vocalizer battery. Edda's voice aid was old, but she never even considered getting a new one. One time I asked her why, and she said it was because the most important person in her life gave it to her. That's a fine looking ship you have there. Anything you want to scrap? No. Cool, we can sell, I assume, all this shit. I don't know if any of this is useful in any other context. Oh, right, okay. So the winnings were useful. Okay, now we got money. Okay. Oof. No, now I need to buy. First armor, because we got fucked. Let's get up to 10 or something like that. Okay. And then we definitely need more of this. Lumen coating. What is this thing? Trash Mountain Collector's Wrench. I don't feel like I need that. At least not that I know of. What about this thing? I think I'm good. Let me look at the upgrades. United Mining Reactor. I don't think he was selling any of that. I could get a few more of these and upgrade my scanner. Yeah, okay. So, 1, 2, 3. No, fuck off. Hopefully that means I can scan further now. For the brigade's benefactors, the Red Chamber crew. By the light of Ignis, Myria everlasting. Your container has passed through the Interstellar Transport Station. Thank you for supporting the Myrian Ignis Guild. Ignis above, your casket got through without a hitch. As for Trash Mountain's processing fees, I'll waive them this time. Don't be mistaken, I do business to make credits. You seem like decent people here. Bones likes you, so I figured I'd... Let's call it an investment. Best of luck. Remember what I did when you make it big. Yours trusted Ignis merchant, Lamar. Seems like Lamar can actually be a good guy. Peaker's merchant. There is no good or bad. Thank you, Ed. Forever I'm in your debt. I guess that wraps it up for you, June. So what's next? Do you want to consider... Don't invite him, Eddie. We don't want to put him in further debt. I've made my decision. I apologize for not being able to respond to your generosity sooner. But now that my matter has been settled... Myria Neverlasting. If I may, I wish to keep working on this ship. Please get up first. I know this is too much of me to ask, but please, I will devote myself completely to serve as your runner. No way, you stay here in Trash Mountain. Of course, you helped us too. Is there anything else? Hey. In addition, I wish to be given a portion of the mining rights to any caves we find. For countless generations, Lumen excavation was the lifeblood of my clan. But because of me, our caves were taken from us, leaving only a few. I know I have no wealth, no ship, or even experience, but I promised Kay that I will one day return to East Ocean with newly discovered caves and offer them to the Emperor, so that I may restore honor and prosperity to my clan. Who cares about your stupid clan? Please get up. We only kneel when someone passes away here. I'm an oceaner. I wish that you grant me this request. How do you want to split it? I'm in your debt and in no position to make the decision. It is up to you. Well, it doesn't really matter to me. Now please, do get up. 1 million should be fair for you. Remy, we finally have a runner. From now on, June will be a member of our vessel crew. No way. It's it's a little strange to me they have email like this, but alright. The ID card I used after I became an official member. The ID card I used after I became an official crew member. I'm so grateful for Etta. She took me in when I had nothing. United Mining Spaceway changes. Asteroid Belt residents take note. Greetings, fellow people of the Belt. May Ignis shed light upon your good deeds. Based on information provided by the Mirian Ignis Guild, the orbit of United Mining's border sentry station have been frequently changing, so the risk of flying through have increased significantly. If any ships have to pass through, make sure that your vessel crew has a forged United Mining visa. Then Remy has her own ship. He needs to die. Why won't you tell me where to hire an assassin? Relax, Remy. Think about it. Once he finds enough caves, he'll leave, right? Don't ever say I don't love you. I've got some third-hand intel for you right here. A gift from my angel. I heard it's overflowing with Lumen, like my love for you. If you find some Mirian treasure, he'll head back home the minute he can. Still love you, Benzel. P.S. If you find something, don't forget to give me 70%. P.P.S. Pretty sure it's only third hand. Benzel's third hand intel. A set of coordinates that Benzel gave to us. I mean Remy. Given that it came from the black market, we didn't have much hope for it. After all, who knows how many hands it had passed through. Alright, but it's something. It's a destination. We didn't fill up on gas, did we? There we go. Ah, shit, I didn't mean to travel directly there. Warning, incoming solar flare from the star Ignis arriving in 5 minutes. Eddie, Ignis is gonna blow. What do we do? A solar flare will paralyze the electrical equipment and cause the Lumium engine to malfunction. Hydband and asteroid ray shields to full power. Dope. Thanks to Edda's quick thinking, we were able to avoid getting hit. Ignis, the star of Thousand Peaks, was notorious for its highly unstable solar flares, which appeared frequently in mists of divine retribution. We still lost the plates. We lost them either way. What the fuck? Orbit 2 Sentry Station. 6th year of the Lumen War. Members of the front made a last-ditch attempt to ambush a sentry station and managed to kick United Mining out of the asteroid belt. It was a heavy price to pay, but the Peakers truly believed that the asteroid belt would rise again one day. Oh shit, we finally found a reactor. Okay, that is good. That is good. United Mining Reactor, a reactor produced by United Mining that could very effectively transform aluminum into usable energy. After the war, they became popular among scavengers, sometimes even leading to conflicts over territory. Edda, can you hear me? Weird, what's with the interference? System message activated. Gorillas of the Peaks, did you think you'd won? How about sticking around the Sentry Station with us? Initiating automatic spaceship interceptor. Crap, this must be some auto defense system from the war. Red Chamber's going to get attacked. I've got to do something. Try to get in touch with Edda and tell her to leave the airspace. Try to disable the defense shit on my own. Well, they can't just leave because I'm here, so fuck it. I had taken some exploration kits, so I let all the robots get to work. I heard the alarms blaring, and just as the system was about to attack, I managed to disable it. Just when I thought everything had settled down, the screen turned on and started to play some old recordings. Century Records 852507. We need backup. The Ring Liberation Front has broken through our entrance. By the glory of the United, open the damn door. The screen kept looping the same footage. It was the last thing recorded before the Sentry Station was taken out. Depressing. Use one more, see if I can find. Nope, got another one. Is that enough for an upgrade? Yeah. Finally, we can afford more gas. Or have more gas in the ship, rather. Yes. All the gas, yes. I think the ship is fucked, right? Yeah. Suspected Starsong identified. Commencing resonance. Recording Starsong. Sorrowful Witch's Starsong. This time, Edda's voice sounded like the depths of a secluded valley. The murmurs of her voice trickled like a tragic brooklet. Let's go. All right, give me 1 sec. Alrighty, I'm back. Let's continue. Where were we? No, that's where we are. I just want to see what it is at least. Orbit 1 Sentry Station. Fuck it, we got all the gas in the world now, let's go. Sixth year of the Lumen War, United Mining invested heavily in military equipment and went straight after the Ring Liberation Front, nearly wiping them out. This caused the surrounding airspace to become a wasteland of space debris. Debris to scavenge. Alright, not that much there. I need to do more to help out. This old United Mining Sentry Station should have some spare parts lying around. Huh? Is someone here? Brother, you don't look like you're from the Relief Foundation. If you're here to scavenge, don't mess with the spirits of our fallen warriors. It's the people responsible for gathering the remains of soldiers from the battlefields of war. I'm afraid I won't be of much help. Best get going. Cleaning up the battlefield is a sacred endeavor I should lend him a hand. I ain't got that many kits, but I feel bad. That dude looks old. So, I can't just let an old motherfucker do all that work. They treated me like one of their own, as they taught me how to cut open chunks of rubble, and as we uncovered their frozen comrades, they spoke of what happened to them during the war. They said that all they wished for was peace in the peaks and for war to never break out again. They paid me graciously for the help I provided. I feel bad. I wasn't even doing it for money, I just felt bad because they're old. Yeah, this is where we're supposed to go. Prepare for landing. Are you ready, Jun? It's very likely that the intel has already passed through many hands, so our mission is simple. Determine whether the cave has been excavated, and don't worry if it is. Try to sample the luminide. If the Starsong is clean, then the mining right should still have some value. Yes, Captain. Captain, he says. Just call me Etta. Etta, is there anything else you need? I wish to make myself useful. She bumped into Master Red. Etta? Aren't you concerned about her? Nothing, that's all we need. I really wanted to help Etta any way I could. She had no idea how much making me a member of the crew meant to me. At the time, I had nothing. This is June. I'm in the cave. Okay, watch out for any signs of pirates. The intel comes from our trusted friend Benzel, so it should be safer. I don't like him at all. Yeah, I don't like him either. Okay, was there anything else to interact? Nope, just this door. The sorrowful one. The inscriptions on the gate are completely destroyed. I have no way of tuning the Starsong. Okay. Well, then what the fuck am I supposed to do? There's nothing else here. Oh. Mural Servums to Sanctums. 3 Orbis, 1 Circum, 2 Gratis. Presidio illustrates thus. The mural depicts the first god to be granted song, Terra. Following Helios's commands, she instructed the servums in holy song, which turned them into choirs of sanctums. This marked the beginning of Myria and its mighty Lumen Empire. History is neat. Congealed cattail. To become more sensitive to lumen, witches would drink luminide with a little bit of congealed cattail. However, the amount had to be controlled. If you drank too much, you'd get lost in the flow of lumen and start hallucinating. I assume this is the same door, so I can't open it, right? No response. I should try another one. Oh. I probably need to get a sample. There doesn't seem to be any human activity. We might have a chance. If I can sample an undiscovered Starsong. 2 orbis, 5 circum, 14 gratis. Helios bequeaths Terra with the song, commanding her to teach the servums so that they may become sanctums. Thus the stars sing in unison and the Myrian Empire is born. Okay, there's no... Here we go. See, there's no lumen in that valve anyway. Or luminide, whatever. What the fuck ever. Congealed cattail. Oh. Further and further down we go. Where we stop, no one knows. I don't know what's wrong with it. Sounds great to me. Oh. Just didn't pull it in close enough. Now that that's flowing. Got me. I almost missed that, but no, sir. That is why I am the single best runner in all the galaxy. It's so dark. Jesus, this shit is so pretty. No. Even this place has been completely excavated. It's too early to give up. If I can get a clean sample... Something. For motherfuckers who can read, not me. What was that? It felt like there was a sudden surge of lumen energy. God Prime Terra, the goddess of music and wielder of lumen energy. Besides the 10 peaks, she was the first god to receive the gift of song from Peleus. Her voice channeled the flow of lumen, bringing life to the land. Wherever she went, flowers bloomed. That is interesting for reasons that I will not explain and therefore should not have brought up. What's this? Peakers? Oh, the drink. Right. Manufactured in 8530 by Luma Caverna, disposable lumen power generator. The light and rugged runner's best friend. Please check the manual for instructions. Okay. Lumen fennel. Burning this will create a dense blue smoke, which the Mirian believers think can be used to communicate with Ignis. Edith told me that places you find this plant would often have an air of sadness. See, that just makes me feel bad for not trusting those ghosties who wanted me to smoke up their magic joint. The luminite is completely polluted. There's no way this would have any value left. Is this a Thousand Peaks syntheceptor? It looks so different from the ones at home. Don't touch it, it's polluted. From this day forth, I proclaim June as fourth heir of the Lee clan and first in line by clan law. Behold, the great ship Kun is now yours. Behold the mighty Starsong syntheceptor, Zhug. Behold your final gift, the East Ocean blade, Qianli. I did it. That's him, the child of the 8th house, always rushing to be the first, ever so eager to please the clan master. Silence. What are they murmuring? I heard he tried the 3rd and 4th son for stealing a cave. Self-righteous bastard thinks he's better than everyone. He's a well-trained dog, that boy. But why was I chosen? All members may now take their place. Don't worry, just follow the ceremony. You're the young master now, don't forget your promise to protect us. But why did he choose me instead of my elder brothers? The guardian, K-Volan, may now return to his place. I would have chosen you too, come on. Didn't you say you wanted to watch over the clan? Well, here they are. Just do me a favor when you become the clan master, alright? I've always wanted a piece of land to make wine. Until then, watch my back, will you? I don't think you need my help with that. The guardian K-Volan may now return to his place. Alright, I'll leave you to it. Now step forth, young master. Step forth, Junli. I, Junli, swear by the honor of East Ocean to always place my clan before me, and for the rest of my life until the day I die. Remember, no matter how you see each other, everyone in the clan is your family, your shield, your sword. By Taiyang's mercy, my person shall be the clan's shield, my spirit shall be its sword. And my hand shall play the song of stars that guides us to the lumen. For the clan. Kind of messed up family sends people to kill each other, eh? Yeah, fuck them. Who the fuck is this? Oh, wait. I thought somebody was coming to fuck my day up. Oh my god. Are you alright, Jun? Thank goodness you're awake. Did you walk into the Luminite? Sorry, I'm not sure how I ended up like this. No need to be sorry. Crew members are meant to help each other out. I'm supposed to be your runner, yet you're here to save me. I'm such a failure. The glowing plants nearby are called congealed cattails. Many followers of Mirian religions inhale their fumes regularly because it can increase their sensitivity to lumen. But it can also cause them to lose consciousness. I see. Excuse me, but what happens when you become sensitive to lumen? You more easily sense the location of caves, including the lumen inside. If you tap into its ocean of consciousness, your thoughts may reach out across time and space. You may hear voices of loved ones or visions of people. No wonder. But the congealed cattail here have dried up. Its flowers are all withered. Really? Let's see if I can bring them back. Huh? Edda is real life magic. They say that when the goddess Terra sang, a world of flowers would bloom. Guess I'm not capable of that. I wonder if it has to do with my throat. That song was the one you sang during the burial. Yeah. It's a song we sang at the witching tower forbidding farewell. A prayer for all things to return to the flow of lumen. I see. It's all right, Jun. Yes, I'm feeling better already. That's not what I meant. No matter who they are, when a person passes on, they return as lumen to the sun they were born from. So long as there is lumen, we can reconnect with them. Lumen has the ability to carry thoughts and emotions across time. I don't quite understand what you mean. I see you really miss someone. As long as you follow the lumen, you will find them, whether through your dreams or in your heart. Kay has returned to the ocean's sun. I know. I'm fine, Edda. I know. Come on, let's head back. Can you get up? Here, grab my hand. Thank you, Captain. Edda. Thank you, Edda. I feel better now. Thousand Peak Standard SOS signal. Veterans Abode, Gyufang, West Mount, Tonitrus Orbit. Okay, no. Nope, that's just a location. An SOS signal. Should we assist them, Edda? The area is filled with slums and drifting satellites, so it's no surprise. Though they could also be pirates. Airspace is near Gyufang. I guess we can have a quick look, I guess. Okay, and then Edda and June both have their own messages. Lumen Association application case 10032. Sorry. Application status rejected. Reason, review postponed by the evaluation committee. Edda, the association has received your application. It's true, you and your crew have explored a few caves. Based on the association's policies, you are qualified to join. But as a good friend of your master, there are some things I can't agree to that easily. If you have a problem with that, I'll be in Gyufang. Also, there's been a rise in piracy in the airspace around us. For the sake of safety, Gyufang has re-encoded its signal. You'll need to reanalyze it. Doc is so stubborn. You applied without telling me? Yeah, well, it didn't work anyway. What now, Eddie? Eddie? Don't worry, Dr. Rushell is always willing to help us. We just need to go talk to her. Alright, but Doc did say Gifang's signal was re-encoded. We're gonna have to move closer in order to pick up the new signal. Okay, but what did June get? Oh. Shit, it's from, Bones. Correctional Facility. June, don't know what to say. For the bastard Oceaner, they want me to write a damn letter to 10 people. What kind of bull rehabilitation program is this? United Mining run by a bunch of tossers? Point is, I didn't want to do this, yeah? Couldn't think of 10 people, so I figured I'd take the piss out of you. After all, you pretend to be a nice bloke. Oh yeah, thanks for getting that bastard for my crew. This message was sent from inmate 422 at United Mining Correctional Facility, Lawrence White. Okay, that was adorable, I guess. Oh, I don't need to scan because I've already been there before. Slums, Dreamer's Pit. Starting from today, all non-Thousand Peak citizens are not permitted to apply for naturalization. Military and commercial vessels are prohibited from docking. I didn't mean to travel there, I just keep pressing enter. We're getting signals from a refugee ship. This airspace is near Geofeng, so it's full of drifting satellites and refugee camps. I think we should ignore them. Please, you have to help us. They discovered we were followers of Miria Terra, so they kicked us out of the slums. We've been drifting for 4 days and we're almost out of food. Please help. It's only because witches worship Miria Terra that her followers get hassled around here. It must be so hard for them to get by. Get in contact with the slums console and try to help. The 6 will be a little hard, but let's try it. As a witch, Etta made it a point to get involved with incidents like this. She had Remy send the ship ID to Mirian Ignis Guild and promised the slum supplies if they would take them back. They didn't have much to thank us with, but they insisted on giving us what they could. But we did beat that 6. Loose pages from a Terra Hymnal 1. A songbook with a lot of missing pages, which were likely used to start a fire. Given the decline of the Terra faith, these songbooks were hard to come by. However, there were plenty of antique dealers who believed verses contained mysterious powers that could channel Lumen. It also appeared to contain decipherments of Mirian inscriptions. Slums, Dreamer's Pit. Thousand Peaks is full of drifting satellites like this one. Until I saw it with my own eyes, I never knew how much suffering had been caused by the war. After the Lumen War, many small-scale satellites took in a great number of survivors. As basic facilities broke down, living conditions deteriorated rapidly, eventually turning the satellites into slums. Most of them cursed the conflict of the past and prayed for the blessings of Ignis. Let's go. These people have rough lives. There's no way we'll get any Lumen intel here. Etta, I really want to do something to help the crew. Let me at least try. Young traveler, you don't look like you're from around here. From where do you come, noble? So you're looking for intel. Pray tell, have you heard of the story of Ignis? Our lives are tough, but Ignis is light, and the blessings take much of the suffering away. Looks like a preacher better not respond. I don't care what he has to say, really, but what'll it hurt? Could it possibly hurt just to listen to him? Sometimes people just need somebody to listen to him. I don't have any Lumen intel, but I can share with you the story of our great son Ignis. May Ignis shed light upon your good deeds. The preacher turned the pages of some scripture as he mumbled the ancient myth. Scripture, Ignis Genesis. This text records the well-known Mirian myth of Ignis, the ancient god of creation. Ignis descended in a blazing inferno. and a flaming explosion formed 10 fireballs, which became the 10 planets. The flames faded and were reduced to an ice blue essence, which then turned into lumen. The lumen was in constant flux and eventually became the gods of Myria. This was the beginning of Ignis' creation of the world. Alright. We didn't learn much new there, but we listened to a sad old guy. I'm running low on scanners too. In order to address the prosthetic arm parts shortage, joint repair service is no longer available. Customers with a Lumen War Relief Foundation certification, please take a number and wait to be served. Prosthesis Factory Revital. Due to injuries from the Lumen War, many people here were only able to keep living after being fitted with bionic prosthesis. When we first arrived, Ed and I had no idea how many people we met were part machine. Only after visiting was it evident that almost all of Thousand Peaks bionic prosthesis came from this factory. They operate in a gray zone between the black market and official channels, sending crate after crate of finished product out of the asteroid belt and on cargo ships. Lumen intel. If I knew, I wouldn't be working here. But I do have a lot of excavation arms that need to be shipped. You a trading vessel crew? Tell you what, you take this to Geofang and I'll pay you nicely for it. We will be going back at some point, should we do it? May as well, man. I'm going there anyway. Just don't go dying on me, kids, the man grunted. When we first set out, given how young the crew was, most people didn't think much of us. Excavation arms shipping container. Prosthesis energy, life revitalized. From the big letters on the shipping container, you could tell it was filled with parts for prostheses. After the war, given the number of peakers that relied on bionic prosthesis, these specialized prosthetic arms used for lumen excavation and scavenging were a popular commodity on the market. Where's my money though? Maybe I get it after the delivery. Unable to analyze lumen reso scanner scanning powers. Oh. Really? Alright, I can't analyze it. Okay. Oh, fuck me then. My bad. What is this? May I ask you something, Captain? Edda? Yes, Edda. As you know, I was born to a family who sought out caves for a living, and I've seen many runners who are willing to do the same for Lumen. But none of them are like you, and I'm very grateful for that. You're wondering why someone who snatched your intel would be willing to share it now, right? Shit, I am. Sorry, I can't help but wonder. Well, you're exploring for us, which saves us a lot of effort. Besides, my throat condition wouldn't allow me to open the gates, so why not? But it's a fair deal. But why would you be searching for caves if you're not concerned with your share? As a member of the crew, I wish to know what I can do for you. Get out of my way. You're bumping into me. I was just standing here. Don't you try to get close to Eddie. She bumped into Red Master. Or Master Red. Now she's done it. She's gonna get killed. You don't seem to belong here. What are you here for? I just wanted to come see my friends. She snuck up here, Master Red. She's a liar. She said she can be a witch, but she was sent back to level 4 instead. She should be punished. She doesn't even have a name, just an asteroid number. Silence. Get out of here now. They want to send these children to war. The tower has really lost its mind. Aren't you going to leave, dear? The tower can have you expelled for being here, you know. Coughy cough. A throat injury. No wonder you can't be a witch. I can become a witch. Oh? It's better not to. You'll be sent to war. I can and I will. I doubt it. You don't know that. As a weapon of the war and a member of the Tower Council Elders, I think I do. I don't care. I know I can. Even when you'll be sent to war, where you'll be treated as a weapon? I don't care. I want to catch up to everyone. You just want to be like everyone else, but you don't even know why. You're as mad as this tower. Do you want to get yourself killed? Why do you want to be on level 5? To see my friends. Is that all you do? Follow them wherever they go? Don't you think for yourself? Everyone reached level 5. I want to be here too. Your throat is damaged, so I doubt you can. Besides, you're just afraid of being left behind. Am I right, liar? I'm not a liar. Then give me a reason why you want to be a witch. You must learn to be yourself. That is the only way you will ever become one. But my throat. No crying. There are plenty of people in the war who have it worse than you. Until you come to know yourself, you will follow me. I will teach you how to sing. Understood? Well, your answer? Yes. Good. From now on, I'll be seeing you once every half year. Follow my guidance and one day you too will become a true witch. I'm looking for Lumen just like you. They have such interesting backstories. And really, I'm more interested in Edda's backstory than I am in, like, June's in particular. Eddie, we're getting an SOS signal, but the image I'm picking up looks like a freight container. It was probably sent out by mistake. What should we do? Edda, we should help. Should we try to salvage it? It could be pirates, or even a booby trap. Let's test it out. To make sure we didn't set off any anti-theft mechanisms, Remy tested it with multiple modified signals. After we didn't get a response, we pulled the container in. It turned out to be a smuggling container that some illegal excavators lost. Some bumbling pirate had left their life support device inside, so it started emitting a warning signal. Okay. Lumen seeds. A bunch of cheap seeds lumped together. Still, there was always someone who would buy them. We're getting an unknown communications request. I'm putting it through now. My dearest East Ocean Prince and his pretty little witch. We heard you blew up Bones' old haunt. Amazing stuff. You think we could board your ship and get a photo with you? Bounty hunters again. Is the whole galaxy trying to get that reward? Red Chamber is just a radar vessel fitted for high-level detection and communication. There's no way we can take them head on. Bounty hunters are in it for the money, try to bribe them. Yeah, we could, yeah. We're fine. From what I remember, their communications officer seemed confused about his mistake, so they just decided to let us go. Veterans Abode Geofang. I heard this place was established by soldiers who were injured or crippled in the Lumen War. It's also where I met the doctor. Yeah, I've already been here. Shit, I didn't even know what she said. Oh, right. I came here to deliver this. As I grew older, I would look fondly back on the times we spent taking up odd jobs to fund our search for Lumen. The man checked the cargo to make sure nothing was missing before paying our delivery. Damn, he paid a lot. Holy shit. Holy shit. Absolutely not. You said that if we find a cave, we're allowed to join the by association policy. That was my mistake. I shouldn't have given you the intel. But I'm practically a runner. I already have a crew, and I have the ability to... To what? Have pirates chasing you? Joining the association means operating in a legal gray area to find caves. Your crew will always be at risk, and that's not even considering your goal to... Please, then at least give us Red Chamber's military configuration so we can upgrade the Lumen Reso scanner. Did you forget that someone on your ship just died? This is going nowhere. Here, take it. What is this? The military biodetection chip. It can override the Red Chamber's Reso scanner setting to restore its military level scanning power. Doctor, Red told me to never give this to you. Just take it. You do give me headaches. Thank you, Dr. Rochelle. About the association. Edda, I watched you grow up. You know I always speak my mind. You don't have what it takes to find her. That was a hurtful ass thing she just said. I was hurt by that shit. I needed a second. God damn. One sec, sorry. We are impressed by your progress, but you are no longer needed. Wait. You said that if I sang well enough, you wouldn't send me away. Master Red already taught me how to sing. With a vocalizer, I can imitate Starsongs too. Number 103, please make your way to the front. Please listen to me. You're a very talented child, I admit. I never would have thought someone declared songless could make their way back to level 5 through perseverance alone. All thanks to Master Red guidance, so may I return to... But this does not make any difference. The war is over and the witches are now despised throughout Thousand Peaks. So it's not just you, we will be forced to leave soon. Even those on level 5 may have to be put up for adoption. But Master Red said enough about her. What she taught you is none of my concern. The tower no longer needs you. Next. I will not put in the application for you. Give up now and move on with your life. United Mining biodetection chip. Red left this chip behind. It was able to restore Red Chamber's scanning power to what it was during the war. Thinking back on it, I feel so foolish. At the time, I had no idea what Edda was really looking for. Stay out of trouble, will you? What do you want? Okay, hold on. Let's sell some things first. Yeah, we got a lot of these coins, man. Hell yeah. All right. Yeah, just buy all the gas. Fuck it. Buy all the armor. Yeah, just buy everything. Buy everything. We're good. We got money now. We're good. Looks like we have enough materials to upgrade the ship. Why was this unlocked? Wow, our scanning power just went through the roof. So this is what it was capable of. How did you get Doc to give this back, Eddie? She nagged for a bit, like always. Alright, man. Damn. Da, 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 da. I shouldn't have said that. Every time Red is brought up, I can't control myself. You two are too damn stubborn. I've attached some intel that's surrounded with rumors. People claim to have seen the cave, but the radars aren't picking anything up. I know you'll be interested. Let me be clear, this has not been certified by the association, but I thought you might want to test your luck. Dr. Rochelle. P.S. Stay safe. As for the application, I'll consider it. Key directions, Doctor's Intel. Sometimes I thought that even if Eda never joined the Lumen Association, no matter how many times the Doctor yelled at her, she'd still help Eda out whenever she needed it. Your sentence can be reduced by serving in the military. You should seriously consider it, June. Bastard. Ain't no way I'm serving for a reduced sentence. How many times you gonna write me with this crap? You want me back in United Mining? Bug off. Who cares how many years I can shave off? They turn their backs on the crew. Why would I help them? I'd rather fly a ship right into their damn base than go back and work for them. Seriously, you should consider it. Your skills could be put to better use. Even if they locked me up for 20 years, I still wouldn't take it. Must have been mad writing to you. This message was sent from inmate 422 at United Mining Correctional Facility, Lawrence White. It is... I don't want to say it's cute, but like it's kind of cute that they're pen pals or whatever. Like I fucking hated that guy and now for some reason we're friends. Like, it's so weird. I think I couldn't scan this before. This is Rabbit Hole Newswire. Subscribe to our channel and enjoy the most stunning voices of the Peaks. Known only by her magnificent voice, the mysterious singer Plum has never been identified. And today, she'll be singing the very popular Miriam Minuet. Rabbit Hole's getting pretty aggressive with their broadcast hijackings. How many ads are they trying to shove in there? Who is this singer anyway? If you're going to sing, just sing. So annoying. Cheer up, Eddie. How about I hack into their database? Why not? Let's try it. We really lost? It came as no surprise that the firewall on the illegal base station service vessel wasn't easy to get past. As soon as one of Emery's operations failed, they counterattacked, hijacking into Red Chamber and causing multiple systems to go haywire. Damn. That sucks. I really thought we were gonna just breeze right by that. Illegal base station Rabbit Hole 2. It must have been because of the electromagnetic interference, but we'd occasionally hear a mixture of voices, sometimes even singing. The first time we heard it, it scared Ed and I half to death. The passage through Rabbit Hole 2 was quiet and deep, and many small recording rooms seemed to be lurking in its depths. Fragments of conversation could be heard from time to time, and the sound of distant singing drifted through the air. Apologies, you're the crew I've been hearing about, the one with the witchboard, am I right? This is Plum, the singer for Rabbit Hole Newswire. Anyway, could you help me out with the next performance of Ignis Genesis? I know you want to stay low, but your identity does not matter to us. After all, witches must be good at singing. She can tell I'm a witch, but she doesn't know that I didn't make it through the tower because of my throat. After Eddie talked with Doc, she's been in a bad mood. Maybe I should encourage her to give it a go? Sure. That night, Edda's voice was broadcast across the peaks. Even after many years, there were throngs of listeners who still remember the performance. Some people even asked if she would like to work for the station. She just said, I sing for my own soul, not some distant star. Alright, you have to be a dick about it. They were offering you a job. This is far. Okay, I can't even reach it. Like, what am I supposed to do? I can't. West Mount Tonitrus, one of Thousand Peaks' four gas planets. Its violent magnetic storms made it nearly impossible to harvest anything from it. In Myriad mythology, there were once 10 planets in Thousand Peaks, but internal conflict divided them, and now only 4 planets remain. Okay, so I flew here for no reason, basically. Now that got me closer, at least. Interstellar Transport Station, East Ocean. 7th year of the Lumen War. After all local factions had been destroyed, United Mining focused on eliminating the outside forces. First, they shut down the primary channel for incoming traffic, East Ocean's transport station. To this day, I still remember the shock I felt when I saw it for the first time. The construction of an interstellar transport station on a rift in subspace was no less costly than the price of developing a planetary system. At the time, the station was managed by East Ocean Alliance, built by the residents of Thousand Peaks, and invested in by the Eiffel League. It was originally believed that it would open up aluminum sources in Thousand Peaks and bring glory to East Ocean. However, it was eventually destroyed by United Mining, leaving a permanent electromagnetic storm. Eddie, there's an electromagnetic reaction occurring at the transport station's main gate, even though it's destroyed. The subspace rift should be inactive. Why are we picking up abnormal radiation? Edda, this is the old East Ocean transport station. If it's dangerous, I'd like to go see what it is. See if Red Station get any closer. Have June head out into space and explore. I don't want to damage my ship. Using Red Chamber's tether, I carefully made my way to the center of the storm. The intensity of the storm caused the readings of the spacer to go off the charts, and in a daze, I slowly lost consciousness. When I came to, I was inside Red Chamber, on the ground by Edda's side. I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have let you go out there, Edda said. I could sense the regret in her voice. Memory of a narrow escape. Not many people could survive these encounters, which made the memories that much more valuable. Well, lessons learned, eh? Scrap alloy plate, blah blah blah, alright. Storage unit. From what I remember as a child, these were the same storage systems that unloaded our belongings from the ship when the clan master brought my mother and I back to the home of the Lee clan. Scrap alloy plate. Large plates of alloy weren't hard to find in the ruins of abandoned space stations. In Thousand Peaks, just about everything needed to be repaired, which meant it was pretty easy to find a buyer. Jun here. The exploration is just about done. I'm preparing to head back to Red Chamber. Hedda, can you hear me? June, are you still online? The storm started going crazy 5 minutes ago. The interference is getting worse. We can't locate your signal. Damn it, the storm is interfering with the signal. I can't get a hold of Red Chamber. What should I do? Should I try and get back on my own? I think I should stay put. I'm just out in space. I found a conspicuous piece of wreckage near the transport station and waited to be rescued. I don't know how much time passed before my consciousness started to fade. Red Chamber eventually arrived, but I barely made it out alive. Oh. Get out here. I'm running low on gas. The best deals for the war, loans and debt, restructuring, war victims. Okay, that's a broken up message. Mining trade station, Marseille. 7th year of the Lumen War, this Eiffel League space station malfunctioned after a massive electromagnetic storm. Scavenger ships search for unmanned space stations like this one, hoping to find some intel they could sell on the market. Obtain pulse beam focuser. That's new. I heard Remy say that this was initially developed by the Eiffel League for transmitting signals to guide ships. However, in the post-war world, its high pulsation output was used to modify ship communication systems and enhance electronic warfare capabilities. Expired account records. After the war, it wasn't too hard to find some outdated industry intel in the abandoned areas. Even outdated info could earn some credits if it was analyzed and organized the right way. Edda, can you hear me? The computers at the trade station keep displaying garbled code. Also, the electromagnetic radiation levels is getting dangerously high. I don't know what happened here, but it won't stop rising. Eddie, June's back with his problems again. He says the radiation keeps rising. I don't see why that'd be happening here, though. Tell him to keep going. That doesn't sound right. Should we just give up? Have Remy tell June what to do. Hopefully I don't get hurt. It should be an honor for you to sacrifice your life for Lumen and Eddie. Despite Remy's message, she did a good job guiding me. With her help, we found the source of the radiation and shut off the power supply. We also stumbled across several trade records before the war. I'm just seeing if I'm close to any upgrades. Not really. Bro, you're toxic. Come on. This cave is under attack by United Mining and will soon be closed. All relevant personnel, blah, 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 blah. I still want to see what happens. I know this is probably a bad decision, but This space station was built by East Ocean before the Lumen War. 7th year of the Lumen War, faced with United Mining's fleet of witches, East Ocean decided to come to an agreement, hoping to hold on to their mining rights. However, these talks marked the beginning of East Ocean's demise. Alright, we got some shit out of it. Control system unit. No matter how many times Kay taught me, I was never good at installing electronics. Every time I had to dismantle an East Ocean control system, I couldn't help but get lost in these memories. Broken syntheceptor. A broken Starsong syntheceptor. The shattered lumen crystal reed used for resonance in the front was still pretty valuable on the market. Those marks on the tunnel walls, it looks like there was a gunfight. But I can't tell what happened. Should I keep going? Curiosity. For the sake of uncovering the truth, I stomached my uneasiness and continued onward, following the marks on the wall. At the end of the tunnel was a war room that had been completely plundered. I opened a drawer and found a discarded document. Okay. Negotiation transcript between East Ocean and United Mining. By giving up the rights to this transport station, you are ensuring a prosperous future for both United Mining and East Ocean here in Thousand Peaks. A recording of deals made concerning the East Ocean transport station, which was critical during the war. But in the end, we were betrayed by United Mining. Now the people of East Ocean refused to bring it up out of shame. Alright. Can we fucking get in there now? Toxic. Alright, we can resupply here. And it costs us nothing because it's so close. Warning, navigation system error. Distance to destination unknown. Eddie, it's an electromagnetic storm. Red Chamber's navigation system isn't responding. If we don't fix this, we're gonna get lost in space. Who knows how many ships have gotten stranded like this? Just be patient, they always come back online. Oh yeah, we got there. Easy, 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 easy. We followed Ed's instructions and she said she picked up on a massive space station. With Ed guiding the way, Remy flew through the storm and we eventually found a way out. Recycling plant, Shirasuka. A faint light shone through the depths of the electromagnetic storm, and the scepter of a factory materialized before our eyes. And the specter. Sorry. Subspace Observatory. The operator of Shirasuka parts once worked at the East Ocean Interstellar Transport Station. After it was destroyed, he would periodically see parts of abandoned ships being spit out of the subspace rift, and believing it was Binary miracle, he found this recycling station. However, some say that his lover was pulled into the rift when the transport station collapsed, and everything he did was for his hope that she would one day return. An everlasting past. It's no coincidence that you arrived here, young man. The fact that we've met may mean we'll need you someday in the future. I hope you'll receive a sign. When you receive a sign, you'll return. Binary Shrine Binary. As the gods of space-time and a symbol of reincarnation, Binary has relatively few followers. The hardships of post-war life had forced most peakers to focus on the daily toils of living rather than some uncertain afterlife. But Shirasuka Park was an exception. When the workers ended their day, they each chose a part that would be offered by sending it into the subspace rift. They prayed that Benari would guide the way, sending it back as a signal that their next life would be better. The dark shop was hidden in some corner, and its method of operation was very different from Trash Mountain. Instead of gathering war-torn debris, Shirasuka Parks got most of its parts from a large item shot out of the rift. The workers here disassembled gathered debris and reassembled them into something new before sending them off with the silent utterance of an ancient blessing. Everlasting paths, what comes may not be what you ask, and what you ask may not come to pass. You're in the electromagnetic storm's airspace. If you have no business here, then stay away. Are you refugees? Just so you know, we don't do discounts. Shut the fuck up, bruh. I think I need these, right? For like things. I think I need them. Let me hold on to that for a sec. I think it's off. Oh. Let's refill on our gas. Let's refill up on this. And let's see what else we need. Fuck off. Pressurized, refined lumen plates. You need a lot though. If I get one more storage unit, I can increase the kit. And a beam focuser. I have bad memory, but I think I can buy some of that shit here. Okay, upgrade this. And if I have a storage unit and a control system unit, I can upgrade that. Was he selling that? Control. Okay, I can at least get the control system, but I still need a storage unit. Which he doesn't have. Oh, I would need way more of these. I misread that. Never mind, that wasn't worthwhile. Moving on. This cave was developed by the illegal commercial entity known as the East Ocean Lumen Alliance and was forcibly abandoned in 8518. This space station was built by East Ocean before the Lumen War. Frontier Frontier Satellite Taiyang. East Ocean had always hoped that it could help develop Thousand Peaks. After all, East Ocean's belief in Miria Taiyang shared many similarities with Peaker beliefs, as both systems centered around Lumen worship. Am I blind? There we go. This satellite was named after East Ocean's main star and was their earliest base of operations in the Peaks. The Taiyang shrine built inside once attracted many peekers due to its similarity with Miria's Helios. However, Taiyang's reputation in the peaks declined rapidly after East Ocean surrendered to United Mining, and the shrine was all but abandoned. An East Ocean shrine, not even slightly damaged, almost as if someone has been taking care of it all this time. Is this some kind of miracle? I don't know. I guess I'll ask. I don't seem to have the luck to do this. I implored Taiyang to grant me permission to enter this sacred ground. As I prayed, I felt as though I could hear the god whispering. After I entered the shrine, I found a secret door that had not been opened. Inside was an old tattered book. Research on Helios and Taiyang. Even though East Ocean history is only ever 100 years old, a small number of people believe that it has direct connection to Miria. They believe that Taiyang is a fragment of Helios' soul, which drifted throughout East Ocean for millennia, turning into the winds among stars, then seeping into the lumen and eventually the consciousness of mankind. More than 100 years ago, those people became the East Ocean nobles. Cool. Explore, grab some shit, let's go. Alright, got a couple storage units, some scrap alloy. Finally, I found it. My clan's residence from when they were still in the peaks. It must have been raided. The whole place looks like it was turned upside down. Fate such as this should not have befallen a clan as honorable as ours. I don't know what that does. I stayed inside for so long that Edda thought something had happened to me. In the swirling sea of ruined documents, I discovered the glory of my clan's past. Obtained Taiyang decree of conferment to the Li clan. As the cosmos bears witness, Taiyang has granted this to East Ocean, protecting us into eternity. The Li clan here abodes. The Li clan's place of residence during the Lumen War. After East Ocean was kicked out by United Mining, no one dared mention it. Even I only read about it in historical records of the family. They killed Sonny. They killed my favorite guy pretty immediately. I started playing this game last stream, and basically the older figure taking care of the kid you play as. You know how that goes, so. I mean, I called his death, obviously, but still. Mysterious Witch's Starsong, a witch's imitation of the Starsong from deep within an asteroid, revealing a facet of the lumen it holds. Witch's Starsong analysis complete, setting navigation to origin of Starsong. Alright, so we found that shit. Is that the only thing out here to... I guess it is. Oh wait, no, go back. Oh no, it is the only thing out here. Fuck it, my bad. Discovered by the drifter Zeta in 8528 of the Galactic Calendar, currently it is secretly managed by the Lumen Association. The Lumen Association is in the process of applying for an excavation permit. Only plant collection and scholarly research is allowed. Lumen K553, Zeta. I never thought that we would find traces of runners in such a remote airspace. Even though Edda kept telling me not to give up, it was really hard to stomach. Okay, we got some shit out of that. Inscription: 10 peaks to Helios, 2 orbis, 10 circum, 13 gratis. Presidio composes thus: Obeying Helios' commandment, the 10 peaks erected 88 shrines, instructing the sanctums to sing and inhale the lumen for life eternal. Edda, do you want to keep exploring? The place has already been discovered. I don't think this is the rumored cave the doctor was referring to. How would you know? You haven't even gone in yet. This kid is so fucking toxic. Even if this isn't the one, you can at least try to bring something back. June's right, there's nothing here for me. I don't think I can beat a 6, but let's try it. Even though I didn't find anything, Edda didn't blame me. At that time, I still hadn't found out what she was really looking for. Oof. A tale of failure. In Thousand Peaks, everyone loved hearing terrible memories. Perhaps it made their own misery seem more bearable. Ah, shit, I didn't use... Okay, good. Why is it telling me to use this? I already tried. Hello? Okay. There we go. Brilliant Witch's Starsong. Edda's voice wandered about in the darkness, lacking in confidence as if she was suppressing something. Alright, hopefully this is actually the cave. And it's not far. Actually, that's a lot of gas. Why isn't there anything showing? You okay, Eddie? Our sensors might be malfunctioning, Edda. Should we try again? Of course it's a malfunction. What else could it be? I knew it. I'll never be good enough. Red Chamber, triangulate the location and prepare for landing procedures. I failed. There's nothing to locate. System has failed to detect an orbit for entrance. Stupid computer. Switch to manual controls. Remy, let's do a second pass. We don't want to be stuck in some unknown orbit. I'm landing now. There's nothing here that Red Chamber can't handle. You're the one who's stuck. That's a lot of gas. Are you sure? It's pretty far. We'll need to find a place to refuel when we get there. Okay. Okay, so that's 7, 4. Yeah, I don't think I can make it. Let me come back here and refuel them. Blah, blah, blah. Let me buy some gas, dickhead. God damn. Even in space, gas is expensive. What the fuck? Alright. See, this is far as shit. How am I supposed to do this? I don't know how I'm supposed to make it back. I refuel here? No. There's nothing else around. What am I supposed to do? How do I go back to the, Alright, what would it take for me to upgrade my gas? Pressurized aluminum engine. Yeah, I don't have any of that shit, so I can't even upgrade the gas. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Fuck it. Let's just try traveling around here and, like, maybe we could find other shit. Spaceway Beacon Eiffel. The history of the war suggests that East Ocean's ally, the Eiffel League, slowly faded from Thousand Peaks. But what really occurred was the explosion at the East Ocean Transport Station caused an electromagnetic storm that destroyed their space station. Pulse beam, blah blah blah. Yeah, none of that is useful. Edda, the situation isn't looking too good. The closer I get to the beacon, the worse the interference. Should I continue? Eddie, the pre-war beacon keeps sending out error signals. It's creating serious interference. I don't care if the ocean gets lost in space, but that's gonna mess up our navigation. Should we take care of it? Of course we should take care of it, otherwise June's is gonna be in serious danger. Yeah, we got that, that's easy. The signal soon came back online. Since it was an old, pre-war beacon, the outdated firewall was easy to break through. Remy downloaded the old files, and when she opened them, she was surprised at what she saw. Damn, barely beat that, holy shit. Directions, ship traffic intel. A set of directions that came with records of ship traffic. Identifying some suspicious traffic patterns could lead to some lumen. Okay. Distant Witch's Starsong. A witch's imitation of the Starsong from deep within an asteroid, revealing a facet. Oh. I already read that. Everlasting paths. What you ask may not come to pass. We hail from Shirasuka, and this message was left by cave adventurer Lucidus. Discovered in 8502, this cave has been abandoned due to pirate activity. Collapses are common, please enter at your own risk. We need supplies, dog. Lumen Cave Lucidus. You could find traces of runners in the deepest, most mysterious parts of space. I hoped one day that I would become like one of them. Lost handheld record with a blah blah blah. Lost handheld recorder. A recording by James Wong, a famous Mirian explorer. I'm sure you're very excited to have found my recording. As long as you keep searching for Lumen, you will always find me one step ahead. Recently, I've been learning from the witches, inhaling the lumen and reacting to it. It's fantastic. I close my eyes and I can almost sense the location of the shrines nearby. Withered lumen plant leaf. If a cave was improperly handled during excavation, the lumen would gradually dry up, causing the leaves of lumen plants to form crystals that were often used for religious purposes. That's fun. But none of that was the shit I needed. What else? What else? What else? I'm looking for stuff I haven't like fucked with and scanned and shit. Maybe I can't see them if I don't get closer. Okay, I don't really know what else oh, what is this? Bro, fuck you. Oh. Abandoned cave. Due to constant electromagnetic activity, this cave was closed in 8518. Don't care. This space station was built by East Ocean before the Lumen War. Isn't everything? Lumen Cave, Usha. The East Ocean solar system is infertile and relied on Lumen excavation to prosper. Only then were the habitable areas expanded, transforming it into a commercial alliance that it is today. Blah blah blah. What do we get? Alright, we got a lot of shit actually. I like that. Looks like an old East Ocean cave. It must have had large reserves of lumen. The glow of lumen still lingers even after all this time. I hope that one day I'll find a cave like this. Why are these lights surrounding me? Ask Edda if she hears anything unusual. Follow the lumen, that's our religion. Following the lights, I passed through a tunnel that looked like it had been ransacked. When I got to the deepest part of the cave, I found a familiar stone disc on the ground amid the rubble and debris. Taiyang Luminite Disc. By Taiyang's mercy, let the lumen guide your way. Wherever there was an East Ocean cave, you would find Luminite discs gifted by the Emperor. My family shrine had one as well. And my mother said on the day that I was born, a rare solar flare storm occurred. Countless space stations were rendered unable to function, but many barren caves began to produce lumen, creating a prosperous year for East Ocean. Children born that year were said to bring good luck, and were gifted this disc by the Emperor. Looks like we have enough materials to upgrade the ship. Oh, I mean, that's good, but that's not the upgrade I want. I want this one. Okay. I mean, that's good, but still. I was already there. I'm looking for, I don't know, some shit I can scan that I haven't done already. Okay, these are far as shit. Way too far. What is this? That was nothing. Alright, let's go back. I still don't know how I'm supposed to reach that outer cave. Because I don't have enough gas to go both ways, so like... kind of fucked if I... Screw it, I'm gonna gas up and just try it. Oh shit, this isn't the right thing. I meant to go here. Just wasted more gas. Well, I was just complaining about the cost of gas. Let's see. Vital. I'm just gonna try and fly to the destination and hope some sort of weird plot armory shit helps me out. Cause I don't see fucking anything else around here where I can refuel. you sure it's pretty far? We'll need to find a place to refuel when we get there. We don't have a choice. Eddie, look what we found. What is this place? How did you find this, Etta? Eddie? Sorry. Is this it? It has to be. Remy, get the spare spacesuit ready. I'm coming with you, June. Unknown location. At the time, it felt like Etta was hiding a lot from me, but after seeing vestiges of civilization that had been abandoned for tens of thousands of years, I decided to just let it go. Relative speed, 5 standard meters per second. Approaching target, 153 standard meters. 120, 30. Everyone dies. No. Zero gravity anchor engaged, ready to attach. Anchor attached. Red chamber docking complete. Etta commencing exploration. June commencing exploration. Oh shit, we're just fucking free floating here. Can we talk? No. Okay. I'm just kind of going back and forth hoping I don't miss anything. This isn't a cave, it's an ancient space station. They say that Helios once built a temple out in the void. This is incredible. We've just made a huge discovery. No one in the entire history of cave running has ever found anything like this. If it's not an asteroid with no solid formations of lumen, why is there lumen floating all around us? What's concentrating it here? Magic. Hedda? What's wrong? I can feel the lumen's emotions. No, you promised to teach me to become a new era witch. Could you be here, Master? Hey, Etta? She really just went off. See, it's characters like these motherfuckers that always cause problems. Swear to God. Mirian inscription, 2 orbis, 5 circum, 14 gratis. The 88 caves, their luster wanes. The sanctum pain I hear again. The 10 peaks and I have toiled long, erecting a hymnal shrine in the void. From here Terra shall sing unto eternity, to bring prosperity to the sanctums and keep the Mirian empire alive. Alright, fair enough, religious crazy person. Bruh, how far does this go? She just flew straight down? Yet the fuck knows what? We don't know what this place is and she didn't give a shit, really. Where did she go? And then if her dumbass dies, that kid is gonna come after me. Like I caused it. Oh, what's this? The orbit indicates that this is 3rd of the 10 peaks, East Mount Imanis, a large gas planet in United Mining's territory. Okay. The orbit indicates this is 2nd of the 10 peaks. I'm not sure which gas planet it refers to, though. Witch's Rose. This medicine has been banned for a long time. Etta saw countless children in the witching tower overuse the substance, which made them unable to distinguish between reality and illusion, forever lost in Mirian space-time. Okay. Why do many of these things are just basically drugs? Like, look at this one. This Muriel should be South Mount Aurora. I heard the Lumen Association's headquarters is located near its orbit. This Muriel must be Thousand Peaks gas planet West Mount Tonitrus. Yep, give me all that witch's rose. This drug or whatever it is probably sells for a lot. Forgive me for being thorough, but space gas costs a lot of money. Witch's Rose leaf. It was believed that the consciousness of Terra inhabited Witch's Rose. However, the lack of evidence led to the theory being dismissed. Any plant that grows in a Lumen cave may be connected to Terra's consciousness, Etta said. After all, in Mirian mythology, it was from Terra's song that life blossomed. What's that? Not here either. Could she be outside? You know this dumb bitch isn't outside. This outside the structure, there's no sign of human activity. Where could you be, Master? Oh, I'm controlling her. That's new. That is new. I have not been doing that before. What is this voice? I know it went down there, I'm just... Okay, you go that way, I go this way. I don't trust the Lumen Ball, bro. This is a trap. Why does it sound so sad? Okay, that time I actually don't know which way it went because I wasn't looking. I guess it went that way. This shit is pretty as hell. It's being drowned out by other voices. What is this place? Would June be able to activate this? Who knows? Maybe if you didn't just leave him behind and fucking fly away, you could have these questions answered. It won't open. There should be a shrine behind this gate. Could his performance open it? Please let me in. Miriam Everlasting, let me in. Let me in. I can sing now. Let me back in the tower. She's been yelling outside for half an hour, Elder. No need to tell me I can hear her just fine. Do we let her in? No. I said I can sing now. Let me join them. I can become a witch. Don't feel sorry for her. She's no longer one of us. Edda, where are you? Edda? I'm fine. I just heard a voice, so I followed it here. I love how she says that like it makes any sense. Yep. A voice? Witches can often hear things. Don't worry about it. Bitch. There's a gate here I'm trying to open, but my voice alone won't work. Can you help me? I see you. Hold on. I'm not sure if performances can work in a vacuum, though. I think it will. This place is filled with lumium. Even if there's less of it in space, it should be enough for the syntheceptor to resonate with. Let me try using your Starsong. I guess it's this one. It's not reacting. The inscriptions are too complex, and I couldn't match the Starsong to its frequency. I appreciate your honesty. We need to find another way. There should be a set of song pipes that can reach it. Also, bitch, if you ever fly off and leave me alone in the darkness of space again, I'll kill you. Do you find the pipes? Edda. Come on. Okay. Oh god, how do I... I feel like I can match this up quite right. Oh, here we go. It must have been smashed by space debris. What now? Hey, would you be able to record a Starsong here, like we did in Bones Space? Starsong out here is too faint. It has to be louder, otherwise the recording wouldn't be accurate. But there might be a way. Did you notice the other song's pipes on your way here? Maybe you can try to activate all of them. How would that help? Just like an asteroid Starsong is the interaction of lumen flowing at different frequencies, the ripples from each set of pipes will merge into one cohesive sound. Imagine a ball of tangled string, a witch can pull a cohesive strand from it. That strand is what we call a Starsong. Sorry, I don't think I understand. I really don't, for real. You're saying that when I activate all the song pipes, you'll be able to hear properly and produce an accurate sample, right? To be more precise, I sense it and then imitate it with my voice. Let's do that. Wait, I can't guarantee that this will work. What are you worried about? A lot of things. My throat prevents me from singing in many ways. Really? But I think your voice is beautiful. Huh? I said your voice is beautiful, dumbass. Your throat is damaged, not your ears. I looked out for 1 second and I missed the text. Bro, that's perfect. Come on. Oh. Let me try moving. This is not working. This is not working. This should be right. Okay, it is. Damn, look at that surprise stream. Is it a surprise? Is it? What day is today? Today's Tuesday, right? Let me see. Yeah. I thought it was Monday, Wednesday, Friday. No, it's Tuesdays too. Man, you had me out here when it's like, wait, shit, what day's today? Oh, fuck. Did I do an extra stream? Let me see. What'd you say? Did I finish Young Souls? Yes, I did. I think I streamed it on Saturday. Played Grounded for a bit, then finished what I wanted in that game faster than expected. And that turned from that into, I think, about a 6-hour Young Souls stream. I just really liked the game, so I just kind of blasted through the rest of it. And since we did an action game in that one, I figured I'd slow it down with a visual novel in this one. Holy shit, till 1:30 a.m. Yakuza 0 next. I've never played any of the Yakuza games, honestly, so I was excited for that, but like I said, Young Souls was kind of actiony, so I figured, you know, I'm still messing with the order, but I'm trying to go back and forth between like slower or, you know, shorter games and those that have a lot of violence to them. Good shit, this man has commands and a schedule, I approve. We're trying. I mean, you say that, but like, you saw how easy it was to make me question whether I was even on the schedule just now, right? So like, it's like a schedule in theory. How you doing, Paradox? No. I'm glad you vouched for Yakuza, because I see a lot of people play that shit. I've always wanted to try it out, but I was like, I don't know. I'm glad somebody's vouching for it. What was I doing again? I got lost. I was doing some random magic bullshit here. I don't know what the fuck I am. Pretty good, man. Been busy these past few days, so I could finally chill for a minute. Well, I'm glad you found some chill time. Definitely gotta find that in your day to not overwork yourself. Here's the door. So, are all witches more sensitive to lumen? You could say that. We start our training senses the day we enter the tower. Then, are you also able to sense its flow from my performance? As long as I focus, then yes, I can hear you clearly. Fucking Edda, you got it. What about you? How's this game? It's visually very pretty, first of all. Uh, like I said, it's a visual novel. I'm digging the story. Essentially, you play as this young man, June, who it's set in space, and everybody's sort of searching for this resource called Lumen. And June was part of a family who, you know, obviously acquires that resource, but he was exiled for being a dumbass. And there's some intrigue there with his clan. And then the other girl, Edda, is a witch, one of the women who can sense Lumen, and she has her own plot shit going on. This is the worst reason to be exiled. Well, he was... I may oversimplify why he was exiled. Really, there was like some clan politics shit going on there. So, he wasn't exiled for any particularly good reason. Just the leader of the clan was, you know, trying to consolidate power. Is the simplest way to put it. Mirian inscription. 3 orbis 9 circum 20 gratis. Terra sang into the void for longevity of the Mirian Empire and to prolong the lives of the Sanctum. Three orbis 10 circum 5 gratis. Terra sings her holy song. The lumen gathers, the sanctums grow. Channeled from across the stars, Ignis bellows. Okay, good. I thought homie was told, alright, man. You're pretty slow, you're gonna need to split. When I said he was a dumbass, I mean like, there was an event that happened where he acted kind of rash and immaturely, and they just sort of used that as a pretext to kick him out. So he was like that typical anime protagonist that's, you know, always up in his feelings and shit. So when he overreacted, they were like, fuck this kid, he disrespected the Emperor, get him out of here. It's like the way Naruto always gets mad and just starts fucking yelling at everybody. It's like that. You can't do that shit. It's not right. Believe it. Is it a part of a witch's... Bruh. What the fuck? Nobody could have read that, right? Somebody saw how fast that went by, right? Please. Please. Tell me how I was supposed to read that just now. Is it me? Am I just dumb? It's not me. Yeah, I'm perfect. It can't be me. Oh, wait. Am I not supposed to go down there? Did I get turned around? Maybe I am dumb. Maybe it is me. Shit. I just got all triggered by how fucking fast that dialogue went by, and then I wasn't looking that time. I admit. Okay, I need to make that shit flow. Where did I come from again? Okay. It's over here. Here we go. Mural channeling the lumen, 3 orbis 1 circum 2 gratis. Presidio illustrates thus. This mural depicts a massive map of the stars, showing how Terra used song to channel the lumen. This distributed point the distributed points are supposedly an arrangement of lumen caves in Thousand Peaks aeons ago. It has been hypothesized that it was a way to use the stars to transmute lumen on a large scale. Were they channeling lumen across solar systems? This is unbelievable. If I understand correctly, they made use of the arrangement of planets in this space station. Then, with gravity, they guided lumen asteroids across solar systems to reach 1,000 peaks. But is an intersystem feat like this even possible? This might be a bigger discovery than I thought. Once the word gets out, an association member is almost guaranteed. An association membership is almost guaranteed, not to mention the attention from United Mining military. The news might even reach East Ocean. Why the fuck were they way more technologically advanced than you guys? Like, what the fuck? You made it sound like they were cavemen and they were way... Alright, can we go now? No. Why? Do I need to come back and... Can I not dip? Why am I still here? Alright, this is the inevitable part of these games where I spaced out for a second. No pun intended. Here we go. And didn't know what to do. I can activate this if I get this song pipes to sound. Okay, well how the fuck do I... June, you're not helping, alright? That was not a helpful thing to say. No. Haha. Mirian gods of the 10 peaks. In Mirian mythology, there were 10 planetary gods, known as the 4 peaks of heaven and the 6 peaks of earth. But now, there are only 4 observable planets in 1,000 peaks, and most of them are mired in electromagnetic storms, making it difficult to harvest their resources. I think that's all of them. Will Edo find the sound we need? I love how he said that like a Dragon Ball Z narrator. One activated, 2. It's taking the third one so long. Calm down. It's not like I can get in without him. What's taking so long? This bitch is annoying. Like, she's just standing there. I'm doing... Alright. Let it go. What took you so long? Oh, I'm sorry, dearie. You will not disrespect your new parents, number 127. It's fine. She's just anxious. Aren't you going to say goodbye to your friend, dear? She's not my friend. She's a liar. That's not a very nice thing to say. I'm sorry, honey. She doesn't mean that. You have a lovely day. So hungry. Why isn't anyone coming? Why doesn't the tower want me anymore? I did everything Master Red taught me. Why don't they care? So hungry. Hey. Get up. I never taught you to mope around like this. Have you figured out why you want to be a witch yet? Master Red? What? The tower doesn't want me anymore. Are you hungry? They don't want me. I know. That's why I'm here to pick you up. Trust me, you're better off leaving if you can't even figure out why you want to stay. Do you want to eat? Yes? Then keep up. You're mine now. Will I ever be able to go back? There's no need. Follow me. We're picking up my ship. Ship? The scumbag that United Mining gave me a decommissioned lumen-seeking vessel to thank me for my service during the war. The paperwork took some time. That's why I was late. Its performance is rather mediocre, but as a trading vessel, it should do fine. I don't understand. I've grown tired of the Witching Tower 108. I'm tired of watching it send children off to die. I want to start a simple business. You can help out. From now on, your name is Edaloon. It's a lumen plant that can be ground into medicine. You've taken it before. I used it to add to the remedy for your throat. It will make a good symbol for our business. We'll grow them together. And I will see to it that, when the flowers bloom, you will become a new era witch. Sag, poor girl. The fuck thing is, I just called her a bitch, and then they showed us that flashback just to make me feel like crap. Here it comes. Looks like all the song pipes have been activated. The flow is intense. Listen carefully. There's a voice that will open the gate. Oh. That sounds good to me. Fuck it easy. Found it. Commencing on location recording. Edda, I've activated the song pipes. Can you hear? Wait, I'm recording. Sorry. Gentle Witch's Starsong. Even though Edda said that her throat was damaged and she couldn't sing well, her voice rang out like the sorrows of heaven, almost as if she experienced the pain herself. Is it because the song pipes have been activated? The concentration of lumen is so much higher now. So many voices and emotions. You mean there are emotions in lumen as well? Not just emotions. If someone from another time resonates with its frequency, their thoughts and feelings will also get mixed in. That's why some people say lumen contains spirits. So you can hear what the spirits say? No, we don't see them as spirits, just sediments of consciousness. I see. All I feel is the wall trembling. I guess there's that too. A very slow but steady tremor, as if something is about to rise. Boom, explosion, everyone's dead. Should we continue then? Of course. I promised Kay to save the clan. There's no reason to stop now. With this discovery, I can finally bring them honor. Of course, your clan. It'll be fine, Edda. I know, honor and such. If something happens, I'll protect you. Huh? I'm dead. He's like, I'll protect you, and she's like, you'll protect who? What now? Bruh. Oh my god. Come on, are you ready to start? Yes. Preparing for the syntheceptor performance. Hey, there's something I've been wanting to say. I'm sorry about how things turned out for Kay. He was injured because of me. It wasn't your fault, Edda. Commencing performance. Did I pick the right song? Okay, yeah, I did. I can't see shit. Okay, there we go. Oop. Oh, that's too far. It worked. That's strange. Why isn't the gate moving? I don't know why. Wait, I know now. This isn't a gate. It's a switch for the entire space station. What? The main body is a large pillar that acts like a giant syntheceptor. It's meant to trigger the flow of lumen in the whole area. There's too much energy. What is this sound? It's powering up better. The whole place is coming alive. Watch out! Ooh, shit. She was just apologizing for what happened to Kay and then we got blasted. She must feel like dog shit. Oh my god. Poor little witch girl. Who's speaking? I don't like how there's like 7 dots or whatever. What is this? These visuals are so nice and the movement looks so nice too. Is there any combat or nah? Nope. None of them are fighters. Even for the movement, like it's just when we're exploring these kind of cave things, but for the most part, like you saw those images flashing by during her what do you call it? Her not backstory. Her flashbacks, right? Like it's a lot like that. Like I said, you know, visual novelty, so a lot of it plays that way. But I wanted to pick it up because, like you said, it looks pretty and the reviews were very nice, so it made me think the story was pretty good. Also, I didn't think about how much reading out loud I'd have to do, so here we are. I'm just sitting here like kicking back tons of water, like not realizing what I got myself into. Did I mess up again? But I thought it through. Why do I always make the wrong decision? Why are there always so many extra dots when only 3 would do? The tough question. Why? Is that a Starsong? Leave me alone. I can never do anything right. Did you see my performance? I'm the greatest runner of all, the 4th son of Lee. Not so fast. You think you can beat me? Ew, the gate's moving. Here comes June again. Everyone get ready. Losers must die. Whoa. 2, 1. Ow. The fuck? The gate fell. We beat June. Let's go somewhere else. He's just asking for it. My mother told me his mom died, so no one wants him anymore. Let's stay away from him. Ah, damn, kids are... Yeah, let's leave this cave. Don't let him catch up. I'm the greatest runner of... You kids don't hold back, playing on top of the clan's lumen slab. What happened? Looks like you took a nasty fall. Nothing? Lost a fight? It wasn't a fight. Playing pretend again? What were you this time? A Mirian gate. That's a tough role. They said I run around too much, so they made me play something that didn't move. But you still did. I said my mother wanted me to become the clan master so I can protect them, but they just wanted to beat me up. You gotta be careful when you say that. They said I have no chance. It doesn't matter what they say, just be yourself. Be yourself. I'm just a stupid gate. I can't protect anyone. Gates are good. They keep in the good guys and keep out the bad guys. Like a true clan master who can protect people like your mother. But gates don't do anything, they just sit there. That's not true. I don't believe you. Once there was someone who wanted to leave the clan, but luckily there was a gate that stopped him. He must be pretty upset about that. Well, that person decided to stay and serve as a guardian once again. As if someone like that exists. Yeah, who would want to leave when they can be around someone like you? This kid's dumb as hell. But you say they're mean as hell, right? That type of shit is exactly why. Like whenever you watch, shows like Naruto and you see like how like savage the entire village was, it's like, yeah, kids are dicks. Hey, whoa, come on, he's just a kid. I know. I guess I'm the toxic one. I'm the villain. Everybody else is good. Everybody else is Naruto, and I'm like the mean random village background person who just like shits on him. Okay, wake up. Don't lose yourself in the lumen. Listen, never do that again. I can take care of myself. Okay. Thank goodness you were still in orbit. If you were just a few degrees off, the shockwave would have thrown you out into who knows where. Okay. Why? I. June? Screams emotionally. June. I'm sorry, it was my fault. It was all my fault. I promised him. June. Yo, why didn't you scream? There's too many sound effects in these kind of, like every 10 seconds, somebody's like, cough, cough. And I'm like, I can't just keep coughing. I'm not gonna scream all the time whenever they do that shit. Hold on. Actually, one sec, that was the door. Ruined my immersion. You didn't pay for this audiobook, so you don't get the immersion premium. What the fuck? I was the one who lost the clan's caves. I was the one who got you in trouble with the pirates. If only I wasn't so useless. June, the Lumen, don't lose yourself. Try to focus. I'm just a... Don't forget your promise to save the clan. See? Too many sound effects. It's not happening. But no matter what I do, he'll never get to see it. Come on, we should go back to the space station. I don't know if you remember, but in Young Souls, when you save that little purple guy, he was just coughing nonstop the whole game. And I coughed. I actually coughed at first. But then he had to go and get overboard with it and do it all the time. He had more coughs than words, bro. This place had been dormant for so long the Starsong must have caused the lumen to explode. Luckily the explosion wasn't too big. Okay, we can only go down. It's all right, June. I told you before, as long as you follow the lumen, you will find him. But I can't do anything right. I'm useless. No, you're not. If you didn't save me just then, we both would have died out here. Even if you didn't show up, I still would have had trouble with Bones. Can we just talk about how pretty this fucking scene is? And if it weren't for you, I wouldn't have found this ancient ruin. Even if you don't like yourself now, you are still your own master. You should be proud of yourself. Okay, I thought she was passing out. I got scared. Neverlasting paths. I am very fortunate to have met you, Jin. Are they dying? Right. I. Pardon me. Oh, come on, you go first. Never mind. Are you feeling better now? Sorry, I do feel better. I don't know what got into me. I already forgot what happened. My apologies. You know, everything I've just said were words from my master. Remember when you asked me why I was looking for caves? I do. Well, she's the one I'm actually looking for. My master was a stern but powerful person. She was a renowned witch, a terror to many peakers, but a hero in the eyes of United Mining. When I was just a rejected witch with the damaged throat. Oh yeah, I was never truly recognized as a witch. I didn't even have a name back then. They just called me number 108. But don't say I lied about being a witch. I found this place, didn't I? Despite all that, my master still took me in. She said it was her way of atoning for the war, and that she wanted me to become a witch who embraced a new purpose, a new era witch. But a few years later, United Mining came back for her. She refused, of course. She had enough of wars. But United Mining didn't give up, so they conscripted me instead. Not because I was any good, obviously, but because they knew I was her adopted daughter. When I said I would go, she chastised me, saying they had no use for a rejected witch. Isn't that a bit mean? Calling her own pupil rejected. So as they expected, my master took my place in order to protect me. They set off on an expedition in search of an ominous Starsong in the abyss. It's said to come from a fabled cave that no one has found yet, Banshee. But that was the last time I've seen or heard from her. I couldn't believe that someone like her could get lost, so I'm convinced that she must be trapped somewhere. That's why I decided to join you when I saw this place was invisible to the ship's scanner. Even though it turned out she wasn't here. Damn, the music going in, right? I often wondered if I wasn't so useless, maybe she wouldn't have had to protect me. Maybe she wouldn't have gone missing in the first place. What do you think? Do you think it was my fault? I can't answer that at whoa, what? Of course, the answer is no. It wasn't her fault. This man just just shit all over that beautiful moment. I know. And that's why I hate it when someone saves me. Like you did just then. If they just vanished one day, I'd feel so lost. You're not too good with things like this, are you? You're supposed to offer me some words of encouragement. Even Remy knows how to do that. You know, Kay would say that too. Oh well. Remy also says I'm clueless. It looks like you know what you're doing. More than someone completely fixated on their clan, I guess. I'm serious. It's my fault that my clan is facing hardship. I must restore their honor. One day I will save them. Yes, I know. And I will help you find your master. Oh, he's turning it around, guys. All right then. I'm serious, don't you believe me? What? I believe you. Okay. What? Nothing, I was distracted by the lumen. Hey, look at how the lumen shimmers. It's like a field of flowers, isn't it? Flowers? Yeah, you know, plants. I know what they are. We gather lumen plants to decorate our royal festivals back home. And during the hunting festivals, we would often... No, not small bunches like that. Guess what I heard about East Ocean having a short blooming season was true. What do you mean? Maybe because flowers are less common there. When I said flowers, I meant fields of them stretching out in every direction. You mean a piece of land entirely covered in flowers? Yeah, like a sea of flowers. A sea of flowers. Is it hard to imagine? It's a lot like these shimmering lights. You seem to know a lot about flowers. When my master acquired Red Chamber, she converted it into a botanical trading vessel. During those years in the flower business, we would spend our days weaving them through the fields. Weaving through the fields, I see. Especially around her house, which was surrounded in all directions. Would you like to see it? I guess I would. You guess? Aren't you curious? If it's like the way you describe it, then yes. Well, you don't have to if you aren't interested. No. If it's with you, then I would love to see it. Our boy is turning this situation around. Oh, stop it. All right. If we ever leave Thousand Peaks and travel back to my home, I'll take you with me to a place I treasure deeply. Unlike your planet, the flowers there are always in full bloom. Is this romantic or is this like a sibling relationship? I'm assuming it's romantic, and if it ends up like a sibling relationship, I'm gonna be mad and I'm gonna blame you for even asking that fucking question. I'm gonna be like, Paradox very specifically caused this romance to go off the rails. Within a year after joining Edda, Red Chamber discovered an ancient ruin in the Thousand Peaks region. Edda named it Lumen Ziggurat. It received instant attention for its unique nature, in a time when discovering new caves had itself become rare. Soon, we found ourselves in the spotlight as an up-and-coming vessel crew. It was then that I experienced fame for the first time, as the legend of Red Chamber took off. In the same year, the Lumen Ziggurat was registered with the Lumen Association under our names. This music is killer. In addition, the Red Chamber crew was finally granted association membership, as Edda had always hoped for. Months later, during one of our missions, we successfully rescued an immigration convoy stranded among the asteroid belts. We became one of the few runners to be honored under the Lumen Mining Act. In 8535 of the Galactic Calendar, Red Chamber was officially inducted in the Lumen Association's Hall of Fame. For a time, our name was known across the stars. The way the save thing just cut off with the music. Many dots. It's okay, man. I'm not as invested in this, so I won't be mad unless I watch the VOD. Why do all these memories come flooding back? Starsong Syntheceptor Zhu conferred upon June in the year 8525. K. I became the clan master like I promised. Awarded to the Red Chamber crew, Edda, Remy, and June, in recognition of their cultural and scientific contributions to Thousand Peaks in the year 8534 of the Galactic Calendar. It's all in pieces. Sample source, Lumen Ziggurat. Sampler, June. Singer, Edda. If only I could hear you sing again. But nah, I can't say they flirted a lot, but I do think of it as romantic at least. To answer the question. An everlasting path, what comes may not be what you ask. Although I think as you could see from that like dialogue before, I feel like they've both been sort of like absorbed in their own childhood trauma, so I can't say they've been too lovey-dovey or anything like that. What purpose is there in pursuing all this without you by my side?